What's up, Otaku fam? We are back with more reactions here for the new channel with some more ice cream sandwich. It has been a while of us checking out his videos, and now we finally get to react to a brand new one. Planes if they were 10,000 times better. Your favorite? You love planes. Yeah, that's right. Thank you guys for the continued support that you've been showing on the new channel. Be sure to continue commenting, liking, subscribing. Every little bit helps. Check out our Patreon link down below for full uncut reactions, TV shows, animes, and movies. It is the best way to support us right now. Just started a Pocket Theory Diary Season 2, finally getting around to that. So if that interests you, check it out down below. Let's hop in.
10,000 times better than it is now. 1, an all-you-can-eat buffet in flight. Hey, save some Jell-O for the rest of us. Yeah, you're taking too much. All-you-can-eat, snooze you lose. 2, the seats would be upgraded so that you could actually lean back in your chair. Yeah, baby. 3, the plane would pick you up at your house instead of needing to go to the airport. Honey, a ride is here. How do we get on? The instructions here say a running start, but that's not what planes are like, are they? Well,
I don't think I would want that.
That sounds exactly like
the extra leg space without having to pay an arm and a leg and your head for it would be great. But
I think your dad would love a plane like that. That would be him as a pilot.
Video. We're not going to talk.
Like, just get a running start, jump on in. Don't worry, I'll swing back around.
Fixed it. Yeah, that's right. Here's what I did with my very smart brain. Step 1, I made a list of things wrong with air travel. Step 2, I thought really hard with said smart brain.
Right.
Step 3, I fixed all of those problems with my own design. And I just gotta say, my solution is gonna blow your socks off. Don't look. That's for later. Firstly, the TSA. When I think of the TSA, I think of that time that they thought I brought a bomb to the airport. We'll cover that story in a little bit. Something I've noticed about every airport that I've been through is that the security is never fully operational. The TSA people are always like, go, 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 go. I'm on the same page. I know there's people behind me waiting. We don't have to be all go, 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 go. If we just opened a couple more lanes, then people can rush less. And with less rush, people will make less mistakes. Hey, that guy didn't take off his shoes. Get him! I mean, if you need more people, I can help. Put me in, coach. How hard can it be, huh? What did you do? I don't know. The thing is, I have a lot of time.
The panic.
I just think when it comes to TSA, first thing that comes to mind is my mother-in-law, who is always the one that gets stopped at TSA whenever any traveling happens anywhere, because they look at everybody else in the group and they're like, there's no way that these people are stupid enough to have it on them. They're gonna put it on the nice looking lady. So she's the one that gets the extra searches every time. Every single time. And then the second thing that I always think about when it comes to TSA is the Boondock skit with Grandpa. Is that a full-size shampoo bottle? It jumps over the belt to tackle that man. Why is it so serious with TSA every time?
My mom got patted down. And me and my dad were just laughing in the corner.
Just shaking them
just
shoulders.
Just laughing.
Doing the whole song and dance with security is it's never consistent. In one airport, it's one thing, but in another airport, you just don't have to do that thing. Okay, people, come on, shoes off, hats off, electronics out. You, do a backflip. Different places, different rules. I just don't like the attitude. Don't roll your eyes at me because I keep my hat on when another TSA agent told me I don't have to like 3 days ago. I get confused easily, and I have trouble following instructions properly. No, sir, your bag needs to go in the bin. We don't need to have such an attitude about it. The things you are allowed to bring and not allowed to bring also tend to trip me up. I get the majority of things you're not supposed to bring, like don't bring explosives. Not something I'm normally wanting to bring anyway, but yeah, I get it. There was, however, one time when the TSA thought that I brought a bomb. Kelly was in France for an extended time, and I was gonna go visit her for like a week. Je me bleu bleu. I wanted to bring her a gift. What about a nice, comforting scent from home when she gets homesick? A candle. Perfect. I go through TSA, doing my normal spiel of embarrassing myself while doing something wrong. But after I get through, excuse me, sir, could you step aside? One of the agents has me stand near this table. He takes my bag, puts it on this table, and puts on blue latex gloves. Clearly, he's about to go through my stuff. I don't remember putting anything glove-worthy in my my bag. What is he going for? I didn't put any snacks in there that could be like a biohazard. I should have, though. Flight's gonna be long, and a snack would have been useful. Sir, are there any sharp objects, weapons, or explosives in your bag? No. Any lighters, matches, or flammable items? No. Did somebody slip something in my bag? I didn't bring anything crazy. Could my switch explode? And then he pulls out my candle. I think he saw the confusion on my face because after he pulled it out, he said, "Don't worry, I'm not gonna take your candle." What was the purpose of your trip? I'm going to see my girlfriend. That candle is for her. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure there's no explosives in it, and then you'll be good to go. Explosives? In the candle? I know that candle is great, but I didn't know it was the bomb. Apparently what can happen is that explosives can be hidden inside of wax, which then can be used for exploding. I was afraid he was gonna, like,
I didn't even know
break
that.
it
Yeah,
or
I
take
didn't
it
know
apart.
that either.
He just wiped it with a cloth, probably with bomb detecting juice. I'm just guessing that's a thing. I don't know. Then he gave me back my bag and my now freshly bomb juiced candle, and I was good to go. I have no idea what they saw in that x-ray, but it must have been weird. All of this is to say, I have a solution to make this process better, but it's only one of the pieces to the whole solution. I have more, I promise.
Okay.
This video is sponsored by NordVPN. Safety on flights is the most important thing for a good flying experience.
Not the Airbus.
It's the same thing for browsing online. For you to have a good experience, you need good safety measures in place. NordVPN is the VPN you need for a good experience. Check this out. See this guy? He wants your data. Yeah, it's true. I want that. See this right
It's
here?
true, I want that.
NordVPN can stop him. You can just do it. Yeah, he's right. You can just do that. Yeah, what a rush! NordVPN has other protections too.
Okay, that was a little
If you don't
unhinged,
want
bro.
malicious ads or nasty malware, NordVPN can just take care of it. Or I can too. You know I always have your back. Is this guy bothering you? No. NordVPN can be installed on your tablet, your phone, your computer, most any device you need protected. What about my car keys? No, I don't think that's an option. But don't worry, I can fill the gap. Hey, what are you looking at? Huh? You want this guy's car keys? Use promo code NordVPN to get your plan plus 4 additional months for free. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. Thanks NordVPN for sponsoring this video.
Huh.
Just getting on the plane isn't really that good either. How long it takes to board the plane always takes a lot longer than I think it should take. It's a tight lane, so you can't get around other people when you're shuffling
I
in.
panicked
For some
during this
reason,
part.
There's always someone who doesn't know how to put the square in the square hole. All right, let's step aside. Let me do this. I don't know either. Sometimes I wonder if it'd be better if people had to pass a test before getting on the plane. Where is he gonna go first? Hey, he can't talk to me like that. Sir, please complete your test before proceeding. But I thought of a...
Hey, how come he gets to go?
Kind of feel like that would be you.
Which one? The one struggling to put the square in the triangle? I can make that square fit in that fucking triangle. You saying I can't?
a solution that makes boarding painless and instant. And that's 2 solutions right there. Seating, of course, is the next issue of flying. Got the aisle seat, the middle seat, and the window seat. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We're gonna do a tier list of plane seats. Aisle is A tier, window B tier, middle is F tier. Okay, thanks for coming to my tier list. The middle seat is a lot worse compared to the other seats because no one respects the armrest rule. The window seat gets the window, the aisle gets the wiggle room, and the middle gets both of the armrests. Because that's fair. Also, look at what planes used to be. Ample leg room, more arm space. But I will say, at least they give us the little iPad thingies in the back of the headrests now. The future is worse, but also a little better. For this one, I think there's kind of an obvious solution that I think you'll enjoy. Next up on things to be solved is fear. How can you do that, Andy? How can you claim such things? It's all about the turbulence. You know, I think, Andy, just get it together. It's just turbulence. But honestly, it's pretty reasonable to be fearful of turbulence. A lot of things have to go right for us to stay up. It's hard flying. As of today, the best thing I can do is browse brain rot content on TikTok, which puts me in a weird trance-like state. It's not a perfect solution, but it gets the job done. I believe there is a much better way to remove fear altogether for those of us who have a tough time with it. Adding this to the pile of solutions we have, we are almost at a complete, perfect flight experience. We are nearly there. Just as a quick aside, this one's not really the worst thing in the world, and I don't want to be such a negative Nelly, but when I choose the Sun Chips as a snack on a flight, and then I open it up, sometimes there's only like 3 chips in there. It's just not that many chips, and if you're watching this and you work at the Sun Chips factory, just like 7 more chips. Okay, moving on. Now that we know all the problems, it's time for the solution that's 10,000 times better.
All right.
There's nothing, because it's conceptual. Like, I gotta walk you through it. Firstly, security. Can I go home? No, I'm getting to the good part. Should we just add more lanes to make things go faster? No, that's too simple. And thinking small. Instead, we remove the security altogether. When you walk into the airport, you are immediately scanned with a powerful, possibly military-grade X-ray machine equipped to detect any possible contraband or illicit substance such as dangerous candles. Now there's no waiting in line. You just walk in and you're good. Incredible. I'm amazed by my own genius. Boarding. You're wondering, how could he possibly imagine a solution to this? There's only one person allowed at a time. You can't squeeze people past each other. It's too narrow. Ye have little faith. See, the problem
Why
is
you
that
got
the
him
plane
kidnapped,
only
Andy?
has one door and one lane. This forces us to have narrow thinking, much like the narrow aisles in the plane. So we need to open our minds and open the plane from the side. If the plane is open from the side, then everybody could just board at once. I also updated the seating for this. If you take the cross-section of the front of the plane, it would look like this. But Andy, what does this do to the middle, window, and aisle seat conflict? It just eliminates it. If we just put a big old window right here, everybody then has a window seat, everybody has an aisle seat, and the middle seat just doesn't
You guys
exist.
like my
It's
3D
perfect.
skills?
Sorry, I got a little carried away there. The immediate question that this raises is, does this fit the same amount of people as a normal plane? I don't know. I didn't check. I'm a visionary, not a scientist. Fear. Small minds
Fear.
would say. Impossible to solve, but you forget that... Here we have a simple cryo chamber. For a simple upcharge, select passengers can upgrade their seats from economy to cryo chamber, where they will be flash frozen at a good enough success rate to be stored in the
At a
lowest
good
section of the
enough
plane
success
until
rate.
they are unfrozen upon arrival. Can't be afraid if you're not conscious. And then one last thing for food and snacks, pneumatic tubes that can deliver beverages and snacks on demand to any seat in the plane. You're welcome! We have changed air travel for the better forever. Thanks for watching. You probably like this superpowers video. If you like this video,
Andy, I got a little bit of concerns, buddy.
Kind of down with that, because I get that. I know what he's thinking. That was my thought with taking Ambien.
Uh-huh.
And that did not make me go to sleep. That made me locked in fear and anxiety for a 16-hour flight.
So, Andy, my concerns. The X-ray thing. You're gonna kill people.
Better to be
and
safe
it's
than
still
sorry.
and it's still the same thing of an X-ray. So what happens if someone still gets pulled to the side because they're trying to bring a candle to their girlfriend in France? It doesn't eliminate that problem. It just kills everyone else who was fine. So that's my first concern. And then I don't like the good enough success rate of the cryo chamber. I'm gonna need you to get. I get that you're not a scientist, but I need you to get that success rate to at least a crisp 99%.
99.9.
Other than that, fantastic ideas.
Like where he was like, when turbulence happens, I just sit and brain rot of TikTok, whereas me, I sit there locked in on the screen watching the outside world.
Yep.
Like, if this is where it's happening, I'm going to watch it.
It's like when I showed you the gray.
Oh, God, I'm going to have to get something. I'm already anxious now.
I'm trying to remember, what did I take when I got my root canal done? That shit put me on. That shit
You
knocked
took
me the hell out.
Valium.
Yeah, that shit knocked me out. Just take that. That shit worked fantastic.
What did not work?
You gotta do a tester run. You gotta take it like a week before the flight and just see that that it gives you the effect that you're looking for.
I think the other thing is that my will
to
and
be
my
afraid.
fear is
Your will to be locked in to your fear.
is too extreme that it just doesn't let me. I have control issues. I like to see when things are about to go down. I have no control in the plane.
Right. I mean, if it makes you feel the monochrome of better that if you see the plane
No, I
diving out the window,
I don't want to see it.
then why don't you want to be knocked out?
No, I want to be knocked out. It's just
Your inner conscience apparently doesn't.
right. I also didn't think during the time of turbulence I'd be the one to watch the outside world. But
here we are.
Here we are.
Well, guys, let
That
us
was a
know what you
terrible
thought
plane.
of Andy's ideas to fix planes.
I need somebody just to knock me out like right back here. Just
And also let us know down below in the comments how you feel about planes and any interesting TSA stories you might have. Are you the mule of your family?
sorry, Mom.
We will see you guys for
you're
the
watching
next
this.
video. Bye.